Good, so your arms are just fine. And you're getting around the ensemble just fine. Maybe get there a little bit earlier, kind of like I was talking with Logan about. And the only other thing we need from you is a little more engagement in your face before you're going to do it. So instead of, which was correct, textbook with your arms, but the energy wasn't quite right. So more like 1, 2, 3. Maybe lift your eyebrows, your head comes up, and it's like now you're saying, hello, it's time. A little bit like that. Okay, let's go on. Good. Can you start them again? You prepped the prep. They only need one prep. Right idea. That's it. That was much, much better. The only thing I would say is you've got a lot of arm motion going. It's piano. So once you get them started, maybe it doesn't need to be quite so every gesture as big as you're making it. Okay? Okay, good. Let's go on. So Jenna, your energy is quite good. You're navigating the dynamics and all that stuff really, really well. One thing that you gave that was a little confusing for the ensemble is when you had them do the crescendo, you were doing this with your left hand, or your right hand getting bigger, but your left hand was like this. So they were like, louder, softer? I'm confused. They got louder because that's what the music, they're.
I was trying to be like this and then add my left hand to like get the intensity going. But
Well, I think you could turn your hand over, right? So maybe start like this, and then when you want it to crescendo, turn your hand over, and then maybe lift it up a little bit. Okay? Right now, for me, there's just a little too much motion all the time. So that, when you want them softer, can it be much less motion? They don't really, honestly, they just need us to get them started, and they don't really need a conductor. But I feel like you're like this the whole time, so that when you do make a change, it has to be so big to contrast the other stuff that was happening before it, that it just loses its impact. Does that make sense to you? So can you start at the beginning, get them started, and make everything a little bit less magnified? From the top. So get them started. Bum, 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 bum. Minimize. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, start right at 17. So you did it, but you started giving the prep a little bit late. You started to rebound off of one big, and the prep before it has to be big. So that's why I started giving you prep, and then you did it. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So I think you've got some good stuff to watch on the videotape. You made good improvements. Okay?